How's it going?
Good. It's all me all the time right now. Since we didn't switch to fall, it's just more Levi.
Does anybody else have anything going?
Not since Tarok left the party. Yeah. He has a new character and he's generic. No.
Arid
doesn't have plot.
Streams live, everyone. Just tell him, just the...
Has Craig been around?
No, he's been as absent as you have. Yeah.
Oh,
So, all me.
it's all you.
I'm the only one with the backstory.
Man
so.
had a kid.
Yeah.
He's busy. Hey, do you know Brandon Monchuk? Do you know Monch?
Yeah.
Monch had a kid also.
I never knew he was even attached.
Nope.
No one kind of did until very recently. Yeah, he's got a healthy baby boy.
Good for him.
Whose name might be Rowan or... Shit, I don't actually know the name. I'm going to say Frodo Baggins Monchuk.
Like, for real, everybody was like, oh,
Yeah.
never even knew.
Yeah, I don't know if I should be talking about this on the internet, but yeah.
And then he was just like, yeah, it was kind of an accident.
He's like, no, it wasn't an accident. He's
Oh?
like, hey guys, I've been known for a long time, and I don't know.
No.
It's happy days.
Good.
Happy little accident.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Everyone's having kids. They're the worst.
Hey everybody, Hima, Clout, Tomo,
Hello, everybody.
Diborgia,
Yo.
Mother Effers. Is that sparkling water? Homemade sparkling water?
I
Nope,
imagine it's homemade.
it's store-bought.
Store-bought, you're hooked.
Ooh.
It's
Yeah, it's gross.
gross.
Yeah.
Are you good? I don't know if you're... Yeah, you're good. Your chat's
Am
just
I
kind of
good?
in the way.
Dangles. Oh no, yeah, I'm good. Hi, Dangles. That's the opposite of better.
It's good. It's good.
Good.
It's good.
It's good. Yeah, this is the studio. This is not... Protect the business. Brother.
Let people in my house.
This is TR237.
August 13th,
Yes. I'm not bringing the show in, sorry. Not
2018. Welcome to Talking Reckless, episode 237.
As far as this stretch wasn't a big deal. Just 23 for 10 episodes in a row. Nothing happened.
You find new memes as you get older, right?
It's true.
The meme that was the number 23 is... When did that movie even come out? That's got to be 10 years.
Oh, yeah, at least now.
At least 10 years.
I don't even know what you guys are referencing.
Jim Carrey movie.
23.
Oh,
He's haunted by the number 23.
Yeah. Apparently there's a whole cult haunted by the number 23.
It's true.
Huh.
And I was born on the 23rd, so I live the meme. That's my life. I live memes now. It's the best. I want to pull the chat up on my phone. We're going to slowly, subtly, subliminally start... Hima's counter-streaming us. God damn it, Hima.
what does that even
Hima's
mean?
playing Kingdom Hearts over on her channel.
Right now?
Don't leave. Stay here and watch
No.
this.
Oh,
But
Kingdom Hearts.
if you want to go watch Kingdom Hearts,
Is it 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5?
final mix.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I think that's 1.5.
Okay.
Why don't you stop for like a couple hours? This one's probably not even going to be like a couple hours.
I watched him stream Assassin's Creed Syndicate
Nice.
a few nights ago. Time is completely meaningless to me
I
anymore.
bet. Like,
At
I
some
don't
point
know,
in the
I
past,
don't even know what your life's like. Like,
it's hard to describe.
yeah.
Yeah.
When do you eat? Do you eat on air?
No. Sometimes I have a banana, a phallic fruit.
Oh yeah,
It's phallic
good.
fruit
the
time.
best,
Yeah.
best thing. Eh?
Yeah, I heard people like things about dicks, so
It's funny.
exactly.
Good stuff.
No, I don't eat.
So why do you keep the podcast to the weekend? Why don't you just have the whole... When they put up the survey, just have all the days.
I could have all the days, yeah. I just sort of figured weekend was easiest for most people,
That's fair.
but I guess less than
Not
half
anymore.
of
Not
us are-
necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it up for all days. Totally. Also, I like to be... If we're coming out on Monday, I don't want to record on a Tuesday and then have it, like, sit for 6 days.
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens. It's not the end of the world. But,
Gotta get it done.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
and then
I'll totally open up the days. That's a
And
good
then
idea.
If like the situations, let's say we do Sunday, and then the next week everybody's available on the
Tuesday.
Wednesday or
Yeah.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Oh, I hate
then
when
it's
that
like, holy
happens.
fuck! Like,
4 days between shows. the way she goes.
Yeah, as long as people play
the way she
things,
goes.
lots to talk about.
Keep talking, Oj. I'm tweaking you.
Did you play anything?
Batman.
Ooh, Batman. Multiple.
Just no.
No, just single
Just
man.
a single
Ah.
Batman.
Not the Batman. Or no, sorry, the Batman, not the Joker. The Batman.
The Batman.
Fights Joker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Joker.
No, it is a 3-man. Colin is not defiling your bathroom. 3-man. You at home are the fourth chair.
Man, yep.
Yeah.
So
Just have to chat here.
please be as funny as possible, because I will be stealing your jokes.
Have Microsoft Sam read into the mic. Be beautiful.
Oh, that'd be
Constant going off chat.
Twitch plays the Talking Reckless podcast.
Yeah.
1 for nose whistle, 2 for whatever else happens here.
Breaking kayfabe. Boom.
Fabe.
Fabe?
Yeah. Fabe.
I prefer my way.
It's got an E. It's got an E on the end.
Yeah.
F-A-B-E.
Mm.
Fabe. I don't know what is it short? Is it short for anything?
I don't think it's short
It's
for
all an
anything.
illusion. Like we tried looking it up before, and even
It's not a
the
real
culture around the word is very.
Hmm.
Apparently, might be Hebrew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like it's a non-English.
No, I don't
That-
think it's Hebrew, is it?
Vince McMahon probably knows Hebrew. I bet he coined that term.
Or Pig Latin. Fake.
Fabe. That'd be. Oh yeah. Okay. Fake. Okay. Yeah. It's a variant on Pig Latin
Yeah.
for the word fake. Okay. I could sort of see that. I don't know what the rule set would be. Fake. K. You take the
I've never known how that
beginning
works.
of the word and put it at the end and add Abe.
But it's weird if it ends in a vowel. Everything changes.
It's true. Fake ends in a vowel, but
Fakabe.
that's
There you go. That's it.
Fakabe.
Sure.
Bryce, you should watch a documentary that I watched on YouTube this week called. Okay, maybe you shouldn't watch it right now. If you ever want to it's the best way I could describe to someone why I like wrestling, what makes wrestling interesting. It's called
Okay.
Beyond the Mat,
Mm.
and it's like a behind the scenes look at what goes into making a wrestling show,
Oh, okay.
and it's very good. And it's very sad.
Oh, what's it sad?
It's very sad because these
Because this
guys
industry
are
is
fucked.
very, very unfortunate.
are so fucked. It's really good.
Tragic.
Yeah, it's really good. I didn't watch. Did you guys watch that Red Dead 2 trailer?
No.
Were there horse balls? Were the how,
I saw a lot of pictures of horse balls.
how were
Reddit
the
today.
how was okay? Let's just
no shaft, just balls.
Well, I mean, as soon as you show shaft, there's
That's too
you
much.
got problem. Yeah.
But balls are fine though.
I don't know. How do they neuter horses?
Yeah, but you get rid of the balls and keep the shaft.
This is a risky horse balls. Red Dead 2 should probably get me there.
Just go to Red Gaming. Probably still top post.
Yeah. Oh wow. Those. Oh my.
Those are some full balls.
Yes. Those certainly a scrotum of a horse. Fantastic. Well, that's great.
Do they have
Horses?
Wrestling with Shadows on Netflix? The Bret Hart one?
No, I don't think that's what it's called.
This one is.
Wrestling
Isn't it?
with shadows? It's something shadows. I know what you mean. No, I don't know.
It's absolutely, it's Wrestling with Shadows.
Is it?
Not. What do you think it's called?
Oh, it is. Okay. Hitman Heart. Wrestling with shadows. I don't know. Maybe.
That one's a good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Satpod actually talked about those two exact things. If you want to get into, no, I think that was Bombcast. I don't even know anymore.
It was Beastcast. Giant. Comma.
Yes.
You've seen it?
Yeah, that was the one I saw.
Okay.
Yeah, those are
There you go.
those are majestic. Those are like the sizes of tangerines. You could really
Let me zoom.
Enhance.
really hold one of those in your hand, I guess. Yeah, no, they're very, very large testicles. Very large. The biggest I've seen today.
Huge.
Well,
We could watch the trailer right now live.
I sort of don't
Get
want to
those
see it. I
reactions.
sort of don't want to see it. No, I also don't want to do that.
It's only 6 minutes and 6 seconds of your life.
I don't.
6 minutes, eh?
I intentionally didn't watch it because I know.
I like me a good long trailer.
It's a little long. Maybe get some gameplay.
It is. It's a gameplay trailer.
No,
Yeah.
those not so much.
I wanna be surprised. I want everything. I wish those horse testicles would have been a surprise to me. I'd be like, whoa, are these? Hang on.
Like, whoa.
Would you have found that organically?
Oh yeah, and I would have spent. I will spend a little bit of time I want to know how much animating they did.
There's going to be like a whole horse breeding sub-genre. You have to find the horse with the biggest balls and breed it with the other ones.
Yeah.
And,
Wow.
Big Dude Ranch.
Yeah, I want to know, like, how do they animate in water? If I take the horse in a river, you know?
Or the stiff breeze.
I want to know how much time someone spent on these horse balls. I'm ready to QA the shit out of them.
Longtime fan
Of horse balls?
of our show.
Oh,
Chad Eamon could probably provide some insight.
he's gone. He's disappeared. I was
He's,
talking about him today.
he's just moved in to Ontario,
Yeah.
to Toronto.
Working for UB.
Yeah, he messaged me today.
Oh, did he?
He bought a PlayStation.
Oh, sweet.
PlayStation Pro.
That's good. You and him are, I guess, better friends than he and I. That's
I
all
think
right.
you
That's
guys
all
are
right.
becoming a lot better friends than...
Yeah, well, as far as I know, he's MIA, so just calling his mother and the cops and,
okay.
looking for him.
He's okay, you guys.
No, okay.
He is
All right.
okay.
Okay.
I know the chat's worried. Sir Chadamus is fine.
Yes, thank
He's
God.
sitting on the floor of his unfurnished apartment.
Is it like his apartment or is it like the Ubisoft squat
I
here?
think it's a squat here place.
Good.
But he's waiting for all of his furniture. He messaged me. He said he bought a PlayStation Pro and Horizon Zero Dawn. Showed me a picture, and I'm like, "So are you just sitting in your unfurnished apartment with a PlayStation and Horizon?" He's like,
He has the essentials. It's fine.
"But I like to imagine that he's
Yeah.
doing that, yeah, because it's
waiting
funny."
for his TV to show up.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask him. What did I want to ask him about today? Oh, I can't even remember. Questions that he would not have answers to. Most of them. What's the deal with Skull and Bones, Chad? Is that ever coming out? Do you ever get out of the boat? I just want to know.
That's the pirate one. Coming out, right?
The ship, the
Yeah, I
ship,
haven't
the
heard-
ship combat one.
I haven't heard of that.
We saw a little bit
Since-
at E3, I think. Let's bring this show in. We're talking about video games. That must mean it's time. I'm just going to turn myself up a little bit.
Ooh.
Yes.
He
So
said,
clear.
Vanity.
"What did he mention?"
Are your headset fucking up, Oj?
No,
It
why?
was for me last week.
No, it does fuck up. There
Yeah.
you go. You just gotta.
Give her a good tug.
He said the trailer for Torchlight 3 just dropped today, which I've been working on
Oh.
for the last couple years.
Oh, I didn't know. Should I watch that? I didn't even know that was in production.
And I assume that's okay to talk about because I asked him, "Do you know what you're working on? Can you say?" He's like, "I can't say yet,
Splinter Cell.
but this."
Splinter Cell.
He can't say yet.
Splinter Cell.
He can't
No, I
say
know.
yet.
I know. He can't say. That's my guess. Is it's a Splinter Cell game? Just called Splinter Cell.
The Splinter Cell?
Just Splinter. No,
The Sam Fisher.
called. Maybe called something totally different. Maybe called like Third Echelon. Maybe the word Splinter Cell doesn't even appear. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell's Third Echelon. Brought to you by Ubisoft.
Tom Clancy.
Presented by Chad. I'm looking at this Torchlight 3 trailer. Yeah, okay. There's no gameplay. So I'm watching like a Pixar cartoon. There's Pixar Ganon. Torchlight Frontiers, it's called. Looks like no gameplay. Yeah, I'm not seeing any gameplay. Huh. I like the first two Torchlights. Quite a bit.
No idea.
No idea.
Ah, they're little Diablo style
Oh, I see.
loot.
I always thought it was like the sequel to Deadwood, but nope.
I sort of see why you might think that. The naming convention.
Yeah.
That's not a bad. That's pretty good, actually. I like that. Let's start this podcast, shall we? Oh, sorry. Talk amongst yourselves for another 2 minutes. I gotta run upstairs.
Got props?
Props? I got some props for you, Bryce.
Some ding dang.
Hey, you're doing a
dings.
great job! Better keep it up,
Oh, terrible. What have you been up to? Just working
Nothing, just
nonstop?
working. Yeah. And then summer stuff.
Yeah.
Summer stuff's, yeah.
Kind of takes over. Are
You
you
know.
back on the bike? Or are you still afraid?
No. I went a couple times, but I am a lot like gun shy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not as ballsy because I'm
That's
just
fair.
like getting on it even and having that feeling like this is the exact feeling I felt before I crashed.
Yeah, you got on there at least. It's good. Gets baby steps.
How about you?
Good.
Still at the store?
Yep.
Urban cafe, sorry?
Cafe. Hasn't burned to the ground yet. Soon,
That's
but
good.
one, yeah.
Who's calling? You guys don't tune in anymore.
Yeah, it's summer stuff.
I know, I hear you.
Yeah.
It's also boring.
Yeah. We didn't know you were playing Uncharted 2.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. You also disappeared for like a month, so we assumed you were dead. We stopped tuning in on Mondays.
That's fine.
We need the tweets to go out. That's what.
The tweets go out. I'm not in control of the tweets.
Tweets go out.
For Monday
I have
nights.
no idea.
Oh,
I'm not even on.
Son, I don't find out you're not on Monday till you like message me at 3 in the afternoon, 4 hours before showtime. You're like, hey, I'm not going to be there tonight.
Doesn't the tweet go out when you start broadcasting? I know an email comes out.
It'd be me on the stream. I'll be like,
Oh, I see.
Oliver's not here today, I guess.
There you go. I didn't know. I thought it was automated.
No.
That's exactly how it goes. We all talk about how betrayed we are, and
Yeah.
you know, it's a great bonding moment.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm really ready.
And then you have to carry on for like 2 more hours.
Yeah, that's kind of. Or sometimes I'll think you're starting at 6 because Kevin starts at 6, and I'll be like, "Oh baby, 15." Like, should I put the standing desk? Should I sit for a bit or what? Like, nah, just power through. 15 minutes, you're fine. And then like 6:15 rolls around, I'm like, okay, what's going on here? 6:30. I'm like, oh fuck, he doesn't. Oh, man doesn't start till 7:30.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Started early this week.
Yeah, you did. It was awesome. And you were
Okay.
like, you can keep going if you want. I'm like, no.
Nope.
I actually had to.
I stop right here.
Hey, hi, welcome to the show. It is August the 13th, 2018. You're listening to the 237th episode of the Talking Reckless podcast. My name is Matt Eads. I'm joined by, I'm going to keep speeding up as we go. I'm joined by Oliver Aguilar.
Skull!
And Bryce Cynic.
Skull. All right, what's that about?
I don't know. What does that mean?
It's not on Vikings. I don't know.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how they say cheers
like
or something.
SKO with an umlaut.
Yeah.
The 2 dots, L.
Yeah.
Skull. Okay.
Weird Norwegian.
Yes, well, Skull.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Hi. You at home. Welcome. It's the... Wait, how many days? 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90? 89? I think the day this comes out is the 89th day of Eads, possibly the 90th, over on twitch.tv/Talking Reckless podcast, where I stream full time. Would love to have you. If you want to help me pay the power bill this month, that's where you can do it. Hey, thanks very much.
Check it out.
Oliver's making all sorts of hand gestures. They're going to play really well on this audio iTunes podcast.
It's the exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, we should maybe like start hiding some exclusive video stuff. That, and by hide, I mean like, what if like, you know, Kevin always wears that bathrobe.
Yeah.
What if like that bathrobe just by the end of the show that bathrobe was all the way open?
Because you'd get kicked off.
You know what I'm saying? Apparently, he wears shorts underneath, which was honestly a surprise to me.
Is that really a gamble you want to take?
Well, I mean, do it for the views. You know what they say. Whatever. If you got to listen, we were just talking about horse testicles. I've seen the biggest and the best when it comes to testes, so nothing surprises me.
When it comes to Kevin's bathrobe opening.
Yeah. No, I've thankfully have never seen the man naked, and probably. I'll never say never.
God bless him. He keeps it
Don't plan
cinched.
on it, but if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, we're not the party animals we used to be. Like I've seen Bryce naked. I don't know. I've seen Oliver's butt ass before. I've seen Oliver naked also. Actually,
Weird. Have you?
I'm sure people have
cool.
seen me also. You know, it happens. Sometimes you're at a party and someone whose name I will not bring up, but who is not in this room and a part of this podcast, reaches over and like whoosh, yanks your pants down. You're like, well, I was wearing a belt, so that took everything. And I guess here we go. And it happens, you know. I mean, is it sexual assault? Yes,
Yeah.
I'm sure, in the letter of the law.
Yeah, if you're not comfortable with it.
Sometimes you got to show your ass, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you drive down a highway. I haven't done this, but have seen it. Sometimes you drive down a highway and stick your ass out the window.
Sometimes you really got to take a dump.
I hope that's not. That wouldn't.
Out the window.
Yep.
No way.
Can't stop, won't stop.
That's how they got pulled over in Rat Race.
Yep.
In Hitler's car, I believe.
No, they were still in the van at that point. But
Oh, sorry. Rat Race expert Bryce Cynic.
it's an amazing movie. Check it out.
How you guys been doing? What you been up to?
Good.
Yeah? Oh, we haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I'm not on often.
Yeah.
Summertime, as we all know, is just like a busy time.
Camping.
Biking. Outdoorsy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Manly AF.
Oh, so manly. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Wears plaid quite often.
Thanks very much.
No
Blushing.
problem. No problem.
No time for video games.
No? Zero time?
Mondays is the time for video games for me, right?
It's when you stream ONA Plays.
That's right.
Also, on twitch.tv/TalkingMarkets podcast.
Good plug.
Okay, thank you.
Because every time I sit down on my PlayStation, what stares me in the face? Like fucking God of War stares me in the face. Detroit stares me in the face. 2 games that I haven't played since forever, have not finished yet.
New games.
New games, no.
Critically acclaimed games, these two.
Yeah,
God of War and Detroit.
those games, yeah. And then I just glide over to the Netflix tab and watch
Oh, man.
Evil Genius.
You're like, what you have is called stoner syndrome. There's some things we can try. We can try some Doritos. We can try... I've had a lot of success with some different methods, but we'll work on some stuff for you.
I went camping the other day. And I tried 2 grams of mushrooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Holy.
That's...
Listen,
We're just... Listen, doing mushrooms isn't a crime.
no, it's not. And I really don't care. This is actually entertaining story.
I have a lot of questions.
Yeah. So, like, it was a family camping thing, all my cousins, and they do it all the time, right? They do it almost every year at this camping trip. Last year, they did it, and I'm like, oh, I probably should have done it, because, like, you know, you say, or they say, you should probably do it with people that you trust. In an outdoor situation is kind of ideal.
Yep.
Right? So I'm like, yeah, I should have did it with them. Next year I'm going to do it. So this was next year. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm into it. Which reminds me, I owe one of my cousins some money.
He's really going to fucking stab me if I don't get it to him.
Break your kneecaps.
Ate it with like brownies, and I was like set. I was ready to go. I sat down and started talking.
So you ate them in brownies? Mushrooms were cooked in brownies?
No, they were just mushrooms in a baggie.
Okay.
I just put a mushroom on one of the 2-bite brownies.
I see.
Oh,
okay.
Strange.
How do they taste? As a man who's never once in his life done mushrooms,
No?
No. I always said I'd
I
try.
don't know,
I'd
like
try
dry-
psychedelic once, right?
Dry.
Do you not like mushrooms? Is that what we put in the brownie? Or is that what everyone else is doing?
That's what everybody else is doing.
I've heard they taste really shitty.
And also, I've heard
if you
that
eat a
too.
handful of
So I'm
them.
like, okay, well, what can I eat with this?
Yeah.
Sat around. I could tell like it was taking effect on me. Like the fire was like super bright in my eyes, so my pupils were probably huge. Right?
Have you?
And I was just super giggly, but I was ready to like hallucinate. Right? I've heard stories about mushrooms, and I'm like looking around. And I want to see stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happened, you guys.
No.
It was disappointing. I was like bummed. Like,
like
hours later.
tracers or anything even?
No, not even. Hours later, everybody's like, yeah, I feel it. It's taking effect. I'm tripping balls right now. And I'm like, I'm not really feeling anything, you guys. And yeah, like, so, like, there were times when, like, okay, I'm going to go pee in the bush, whatever. I'm like, yes, there's going to be fucking goblins or something, you guys. I hope. And there's nothing. I was bummed. I was really bummed.
Can I? Well, I'll make sure I get permission. I would like to read a story from Kevin, if I may. I'll get permission from him first.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know. I was very disappointed in that experience.
Yeah.
Do you think it was the amount or just?
So my cousin who brought them all together, she portioned them out in like little baggies, 2 ounces in little baggies. She had like 15 baggies. So all my cousins did it. And they were like, yeah, there were a couple like first timers too, and they were hooting and hollering. They were like, "Holy shit, everything's funny!" I found everything was funny, right? Like minor shit was really funny.
You got the one control group. They just gave you regular mushrooms. I'm sorry to say.
They're like, look at this guy freak out.
Yep.
I've heard it likened very similar to smoking pot. I've
Yeah?
heard it very similar to being high. I've heard it described as like it comes in ups and downs.
Yeah.
You know, when you're on a down, don't take more. You're gonna come back up. Don't worry. But yeah, I've heard that it's not. You're not taking LSD. You know, you're not seeing like pink elephants and crazy
See,
shit.
that's what I heard though. You hallucinate and you see shit.
Yeah, I've always heard it described as like the walls might look a little wavy, it might look like the wall is kind of coming in towards me or something.
That just like amplifies everything. It's not
Have you ever
no
done
hallucination. No.
mushrooms? Oh,
You talked to Colin. He's expert.
yeah.
He's the drug doer.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah. Also, don't do
Don't
drugs.
do drugs.
I just figure like I'm 30. I'm turning 34 this year. I smoked pot for the first time a couple years ago. Like this camping trip is something that they do all the time. So I want to join in with them. Yeah, like I'm 34 goddamn years old.
Tried once.
Yeah.
No harm, no foul.
There you go. It sounds underwhelming. Also, they make your insides bleed or something, don't they?
I didn't even get the gut rot that's supposed to come with them. I
to,
probably
they
just
give you
did
fake mushrooms.
get like just like dried up portobellos or something.
Yep.
Like, man,
yeah. Don't do drugs. Also,
are we getting the okay from Kev? I would love to hear Kevin's.
He left, unfortunately.
Okay.
I asked him for permission, and he walked away. So I won't tell it. I won't tell it. I mean, he said it publicly in our chat when this is being live recorded. It's
well, maybe he doesn't. Oh
well,
yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Seriously, don't do drugs.
Yeah,
Especially if they're as underwhelming as mushrooms.
exactly.
Why waste your time? You know,
Yeah.
should be like me and crush a 6-pack.
Yeah, I much rather like drinking.
No, it's bad. That's a bad alternative.
Yeah, drinking much worse.
Let's
Wait
just-
till October 19th. Yeah.
17.
17th. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm keeping track.
The fucking park ranger, walked in and like, yeah, people are smoking pot. He's like, hey, it's not October 19th yet, boys.
And were you guys like 17?
Yeah, whatever, 17th. And no, it's just, I feel for these guys, right? They're only there to like sort of uphold the law, right? And they're only there to enforce it, right? But they just get shit on so bad.
Totally.
And I feel so terrible for them because it's like, before he even turns and walks away, everybody's just talking shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
Especially if it's the crew of your family, like you've got some real good shit talkers
Yeah.
in your family. I've been around them, like, holy, you guys, like the claws are out.
Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds like fun though. Your little drug getaway.
Yeah, little thing. Camping's fun, you guys.
Yeah.
We used to do a camping trip.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah,
That's true.
you should do that. I mean,
Only another like 280 days,
yeah.
270
I mean,
days.
you gotta keep the streak going, but
Yeah,
like
exactly 270 actually.
maybe at
Grab
the
a
very end,
GoPro, take it live.
maybe at the very end, this would be a nice getaway.
Number day 365.
Yeah.
We keep streaming until the internet cuts out. That's the end of it. And he was never seen again. Whoosh. You playing video games?
Ooh.
So,
What's going on? Sorry, can we talk for a second about what's going on God of War and Detroit for you? What just not feeling the pull? Detroit's like 10 hours long.
you know what it is? It's and this is me just fucking getting so old. Is like, anytime I will sit down on my couch, I will fall asleep.
Oh, I'm right there with you. I am.
Right? And so I have tried and I've turned on God of War and I've tried playing it and I just conk right asleep. And so, again, it's a thing where I have to spend time with my wife, and if I fall asleep, she
yeah.
gets mad. So even when we're doing things on Monday, I get really sleepy.
Do you?
And that's the time when I like get up and like we'll tinker around in the kitchen or
Yeah,
whatever, and
make
then
a drink.
I'll sit on that back thing because I'm struggling to not fall asleep.
I know the struggle. I'm the same way.
I mean, yeah, you do it all the time, right?
It's become my routine in a way that I hate. Of like, okay, I want to watch like an hour of TV and then I'll go to bed and read for a bit or whatever. TV's on. 2 minutes later, like I'm out.
Yep.
I'm waking up at 4 a.m. just soaked in sweat because it's so hot in that living room.
So my work schedule is changing. I'm now working from Tuesdays to Saturdays. So that Sunday evening, I'll probably have a lot of time to myself.
Oh, yeah.
Amber
Yeah,
will
that's a
probably
good
have to go to sleep and then also the Monday, I want to start playing video games during those times. Yeah.
All day Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right, I'm taking Mondays off. You take over.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, full day Monday.
Boom.
Nice.
What did you play this Monday?
So Amber finished Uncharted 1 and 2, which are
Okay.
great games.
Guiding her through.
Yeah. And kind of to break sort of that monotony of Uncharted games, I decided to pick up and play. Which one?
Batman.
Which Batman though?
Arkham
This
Asylum.
thing's making me super gassy.
It's water with gas infused.
Yeah. Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which I think is the best of the three.
Return to Arkham, right? The remaster,
Yeah,
which I didn't know existed, but it looks amazing.
it looks all right.
I thought it
Like
looked
everything
really
else
good.
looks really good. The Batman model isn't as good as
Yeah.
like the Arkham Knight model, obviously.
Harley kind of looks like an action figure in the first one. But
Mhm.
Oh, I remember the final fight, and that it just looks like hot garbage.
is the final fight against a big Joker?
Yeah,
Venom
the
Joker.
mutators.
Yeah, okay.
And it
Punished.
doesn't look good.
Titan Joker.
Punished Joker.
The Joker is incredible in that game. Like he is the best part of all those games.
Mark Hamill
Yeah.
is incredible.
Yes.
Wow.
Uh,
Not only is it an amazing, it's the Joker performance from the cartoons, but it's like aged 20 years and has this. It's so raspy and so it's incredible. Oh, it's so good.
and that game is as good as I remember it. Something that I'm kind of, and I'll be honest here. Something I'm kind of annoyed at with streaming the game and having like sort of to keep the game going is like I can't stop and listen to those tapes because I love listening to those tapes.
You could.
It
could.
It's not good. It's
I don't
not
know.
good.
Yeah.
Fun. I don't know.
I
And then
appreciate your thinking of that.
I
though.
also like to like open up those things and read like the stories.
that might.
I
be-
know all the stories of these characters, but I like
you could work on your diction. You could read them out loud.
diction.
This could be.
Add some flavor. Yeah.
This could be your return, your glorious return to voice acting.
And also, yeah, there's a lot of little things in that game where you overhear the goons talking or whatever, or the Joker will chime in often and just talk shit to Batman or talk shit to his goons while like you're beating them all up, and it's good stuff. Like
Yeah.
and I'm kind of missing out on that because I'm talking with Amber or like responding to chat or whatever, or just trying to figure out what the hell's going on in this game. So I am kind of missing that aspect, and I've always wanted to replay this game, and I am now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's got good death scenes.
yeah.
I like the sheer number of like unique scenes in there with all the characters talking shit at you when you
Oh
get.
yeah,
when you
they
get
talk
downed.
mad shit.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to kill Batman.
Everybody wants to kill Batman.
How has
Trophy on
nobody
the
killed
shelf.
Batman yet?
I mean, Bane got close.
Because he's an idea, not a person.
That's really good.
hit it on the head. Yeah. It looks.
Batman.
I still think it looks and plays really great. What were we talking about that night that you were streaming? Oh, Rocksteady's working on. We don't really know.
Yeah.
We think a Superman game.
I heard like a Golden Age DC game.
Is that like the Justice League, but not? What's the golden age of DC?
the Justice League of America, like
During the
Is that really
60s?
what they're the Justice League of America?
JLA. Yeah,
Oh, that's
They used to be.
awfully inclusive.
Now
It
it's
is
just
very
JL.
exclusive, I guess.
especially because like Wonder Woman is not even American.
Yeah.
Now they're Superman.
Now they're Superman essentially. I don't know. No,
Neither is
they've been
Aquaman.
super quiet about what they're working on next.
Reboot.
Of
Batman.
Yeah. No, it's been successful. Batman.
Superman. No, I don't know. The cynic in me wants to say, I don't know, they're gonna change the color of the cape and they're gonna call it Superman, and it's gonna be basically the same game. You know, instead of the Batmobile, you're flying around. I
Superman
guess.
doesn't really like move like that.
No,
though.
no, I know, but he could fight like that.
Yeah.
You know, the Batmobile, he kind of does. Batman glides all over. Once you hit city, they move.
But Superman's
a
just the
little more
worst. You can't do
similarly.
dark and gritty.
No, I know.
He's
So maybe
Lawful
that's
good. It's
maybe
the
that's
worst.
maybe that's their reboot. Maybe it's like, no, you're Superman. Do whatever you want.
oh.
Maybe you don't even become Superman. Maybe you're Clark Kent.
Ooh. Or you're Bizarro.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, people would be mad. The DC fans would be.
If you were Bizarro,
If you were if they dared take their own non-canon look at Superman. If Superman kills
Yeah.
a guy in the first 5 minutes of that game, people would be mad.
he's done it before.
Yeah. What if he kills him with a gun? What if Clark Kent
Oh.
just fucking pulls out a Glock and just
That seems unacceptable.
They have been like very quiet, like no sort of leaks, no sort of like hints or anything.
yeah. Just rumors and hearsay. I don't think. Do we officially even know if they're
I don't
working
know.
on anything? I don't know.
I don't know.
There's a Spider-Man comes out in September.
Yep.
Speaking of these kinds of superhero games.
Fuck, that looks so good, you guys.
I've critics, not us, been getting hands-on time, and apparently it's incredible.
Yeah,
So
I cannot wait for that.
Was that what 2 was on?
I think so.
It was on PS2 for sure.
PS2.
I've always heard of it as the PS2 Spider-Man. This might be the first ever time I've heard of it as the GameCube Spider-Man.
It's a PS2 Spider-Man.
Okay.
I cannot wait to play that and fall asleep to it.
Yeah. Awesome. You should finish those. You should finish Detroit. You should finish God of War. God of War, like, I think you can leave probably for a few months and come back and you're like, oh yeah, no, I know Kratos. I know what he's up to. Detroit, you should finish. You're going to come back in that story and be like, wait, why are we in this theme
park?
I know,
and it's also because it's like super short and it's like very like linear. Well, not linear is the wrong word for it, but it's so like
defined length.
Yeah, like we can just do this.
Yep. When you're done,
I don't know why we have dropped it.
You guys should finish on Monday. You guys should put down Arkham for a week, and we'll flip flop. Just get her done on Mondays. Use that as your homework time, as your get your video games done time. New Game Plus hits God of War in a week from today, yeah, and a week from today when this podcast releases, and be perfect time. Never more topical.
You just played it like a month ago.
I mean, the existential question of Twitch streaming: does the game really matter? No, not as much as people think.
And Colin's played it 3 times. It's great.
Colin's stoked for New Game Plus.
Oh yeah,
that's
so good, man.
100% it a 4th time.
That's crazy.
I want to do a New Game Plus.
As a person only doing like maybe 40% of that game, like doing it 100% 4 times.
Yeah, I don't understand how he does it.
Why? That guy is committed.
Yeah, it's good though.
I know.
Likes what he likes.
He likes what he likes. Yeah,
we know.
He's probably just insane at that game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We know a lot of people like that. I know a lot of people like that who are very completionists. They buy very few games and they wring every single drop they can get out of it.
I mean, between him and Kevin on Horizon, they've 100% of that, like
3, 4, 5 times.
A lot of times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. No, they're crazy people. I mean, I don't know. I 100%ed. I didn't really 100. I'm not going to say 100% of The Witcher. That doesn't. Didn't play the Gwent. I will say, I don't know how. Remember, Kevin said he played 500 hours. Was the exact number
Of Gwent?
Of The Witcher. His Witcher playthrough was like 470 hours or whatever. I don't know how the fuck that took so long because Kevin didn't play on the hardest difficulty.
I thought he spent most of the time in the card game.
Yeah, Gwent.
Wow. Did he spend 4 times as long in the card game as the entire rest of the game combined?
Probably. He likes those side card games.
He played the old Final Fantasies where that was also just part of the game. Just I'm gonna go gamble in the casino for 20 hours.
Play some triple triad with the best of them, I guess.
Crazy people. We are friends with crazy people.
Yeah, that's true. We're all crazy
that's
people.
That's about it for me, man.
Yeah?
Evil Genius is a good show on Netflix.
What's that? What's that about?
You guys aren't familiar with this?
I don't really Netflix.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you watch TV on?
I don't watch TV.
That's crazy.
That's the best way to live.
Are a crazy person.
That's the best way to live.
Evil Genius is so the premise is, well, the hook here is that there was a bank robbery with a guy that had this
I have seen it.
bomb collar around his neck.
Documentary.
Yeah. And so he robs.
Don't say anything. Don't say how it ends.
Yeah, he robs the bank, and essentially the story is like who put him up to this, and why did he do this, and all that type of stuff.
If you've seen Making a Murderer, it's very similar.
Yes.
It's based on true story.
Yes. And by the end of this documentary, they may or may not, and it sets this up right in like the text that you see when you go to watch it. They may or may not elicit a confession from this convicted but not proven murderer.
Yeah.
It's wild.
And it's very like they peel back layer after layer after layer in this, and it's like holy shit, like this goes deep.
If you like those kind of
love them,
those courtroom ones,
love true crime.
Staircase is
I heard that one's good.
It's more about the court proceedings and like the actual like process of law than Evil Genius is very much about the crime and what happened. But it's good. It's hard to watch sometimes.
I think that one's gonna be my next one.
It shook my faith in humanity.
I've been listening to a lot of crazy shit, like crazy true crime shit.
Yeah, the world sucks.
No, totally.
It's so shitty.
I don't know why I'm so I'm morbidly interested in that type of shit.
Oh, totally.
And I'm like, I'll listen to it. I'll put my headphones down. I'm like, that was fucked.
Yeah. Do you do Liar City podcast? Liar City?
No, is that a good one?
Very good. Yeah.
Yeah. What's that one about?
Famous liars over history.
Sweet.
It's like Al Capone and
Neat.
like a lot smaller scale stuff too, but it's very good as well.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm
Highly
always
recommended.
looking for good podcasts.
Yep. You at home, Liar City. It's a great podcast.
Sweet. Check it out.
So is the Talking Reckless. But I mean,
yeah.
I guess if you hear
Just
that,
stay
you
here.
know, you know.
Listen.
You know.
Listen, I'm subscribed to the Talking Reckless podcast.
And Talking Restless.
Talking Reckless with Mike Eads.
Those are our 3 shows now: Talking Reckless with the W, and Talking Restless with Mike Eads. Bryce,
I'm in.
what have you been doing, my friend? You play any games?
Tabletop games.
Tell me all
Tell me
about
about
Microscope.
No.
D&D. What do you want me to tell you about?
All of them.
Microscope. Have you ever played DCC?
No.
It's a D&D like. I don't know what it stands for. People were talking about in the chat. I would love to know more.
Oh, okay. No.
Apparently, it
idea.
only goes to level 10 instead of 20. It's a lot like D&D, but I guess
Cool.
shortened down.
Well, the Critical Role cast, they've done like the Honey Heist a couple times. Have you heard of that one?
I've never actually watched it. I've seen the thing though, the video.
Oh, okay.
Is the game the Honey Heist?
Yeah, I think it's called the Honey Heist. It's a free thing online somewhere, or you can give them money if you like. And it's based on D6s.
Oh, weird.
So everyone's a bear,
Okay.
and
Oh, it's literally
Heist
a honey.
for honey.
Oh,
yeah, you're trying to rob honey.
Oh, I thought it was like there's a D&D campaign where they're gonna like break into a casino or something.
But yeah, it's based on like the Honey Heist module or whatever. So it's all based on D6s. Whenever you do a check, you just roll a D6, and you try to roll below your bear number if you're trying to do a bear thing, like I don't know, eat or ravage things, or you try to roll below your criminal number.
If you're trying
so
to
do absolutely anything else non-bearish.
Okay.
So you start at 3 and 3 of each. You die if you reach 6 of one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
You turn into a criminal mastermind if you hit the 6 in criminal, or you just turn
Or a
into a
bear.
rabid bear and try to murder everyone.
Is there a DM? Was there a game master?
Yeah, there's a game master. Yeah,
Oh, weird.
they tell the world, and yeah, it's just like a good intro
Do you
into.
have like classes or
RPGs.
anything, or everyone is a?
Nope, yeah, there's rolls as well, so they have the
Oh.
advantage, so you get to roll 2d6s instead.
That's weird. That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's really neat.
I want to be a bear.
Good intro. Yeah.
Are they just bears? Are they werebears? What's the lore here? Let's get way into it. Druids?
For Mauritius, they were using their original campaign 1. One of them had a pet bear named Tinker.
That's lame.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
lame.
So she found some bear friends, and then they wanted
They were
to
spares.
steal some honey from
They
the
were
festival.
actual bears.
Actual bears.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
super
role-playing
cool.
games.
Then you'll love Microscope.
Oh, tell me all about it.
It
Did
is-
you bring it with you?
I
You brought it with you.
I brought it with me
Let me
just so I could look at it.
Can I just have a quick thumb through this 600-page document
Oh,
that you
it's
brought?
huge. Yeah.
This is, he brought the entire,
How to play.
is this legally obtained?
Someone legally obtained it. They paid the $10. They printed 2 copies and just gave it to me at the end.
Oh, you buy the PDF.
Yeah,
Okay. Wow, yeah, cool, very cool.
it's very sweet.
It is a fractal role-playing game of epic histories.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's semi-cooperative. You start out, you choose a beginning point and an end point,
Give me an
and a
example.
vague theme.
Okay, can we have some examples?
The
Bears,
vague
bears
themes.
with no honey.
Uh,
Endpoint bears with
you start
honey.
with like something super vague, like humanity spreads to the stars and forges a galactic civilization.
Okay, would that be our beginning point?
No, that's just like the blank phrase to kind of get everyone kind of
Okay.
the ball rolling. Then
Okay.
everyone will agree on a starting point and end point. Like I guess like
The
man has
Citadel.
another
Oh.
industrial revolution,
Okay,
and at the end, everyone dies.
okay.
Heat explosion of the earth and
Apocalypse.
all that stuff.
Nuclear winter.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you like. After everyone agrees on that,
Okay.
you come up with a yes list and a no list. So like, yeah, I want no magic.
Oh,
I want
okay.
sci-fi.
Okay.
No Cthulhu.
What if I want magic? I need magic. Magic is a sticking point for me.
Are those
This is
like,
the only part of the game where you have to talk with everyone else, so it has to be like majority rules.
We
at
kind of
this
come
point.
to a consensus. Okay.
After this,
And is this like
hands off.
in order to like build the world?
Yeah, this is
type
like a
thing?
world building game. So
Okay.
like if you want to further play in this later with a D&D or some sort of group, it's kind of the idea. Just to
You
build
can have
into it.
magic, but I want guns. I want like old timey.
Yeah,
guns.
hell yeah.
Ooh.
Magic and guns.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Gunslinger.
Yeah.
Okay. No cars, though.
No cars, no Jedi.
Cars. No cars. No electricity. Nothing beyond
Oh,
electricity.
Okay.
So we're
I can go
like,
with
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Nice.
okay, cool.
I want
Uh,
dragonish creatures.
Sure. Aliens of some dragon. But
just
we're going to
dragons.
space. I mean, okay.
Space dragons.
Space dragons.
Okay. Sure.
all right.
Yep.
Okay.
I want us to talk about how time travel happens and how movement through space happens.
Okay.
Okay.
We could,
Time travel, yes.
Yeah.
How though?
how long would this take to play? Like if we
Like,
were going
we're playing it now.
As long as you want, really.
Is this really okay?
We're playing it now.
Okay.
So
yeah.
after we set up the S's and O's,
Mhm.
then it's pretty, I guess, after that point, you just play as long as you like. There's 3 things you kind of do after that. You can either make a period, an event, or a scene. A
Okay.
period is dozens to hundreds of years.
Mhm.
An event happens underneath a period, kind of what happens
Yep.
in there. And then a scene is a specific thing that happens, and you can either act it out or you can dictate it. So you could give everyone a role, and you could act it out. And it kind of gets a little chaotic at that point because people can choose to kill you and say, "No, I don't die here." And you add other characters.
Okay, so it sounds like you really got to be yes and
Kind
this
of.
game.
Only for the beginning part. At this point, you can do whatever you want. There's no anyone agreeing to you. It's like,
Does it not? Could you not like? If I'm just gonna be like, oh, I kill you every time, like,
yeah,
you know what I
just
mean?
say-
Like, it's-
yeah, there's still majority rules. Don't be a douchebag.
yeah. It seems like more than say a D&D though. Is it, before I said, I guess, qualify anything, is there a game master with this as well? Is
Nope.
someone in charge of the world?
Everyone's on their own.
Okay, and we're just is there like a win state, or is it just like we're
Whenever you're done,
playing in the world?
Whenever you think of a good history of the world, you're done.
What is contained in the huge booklet?
Pretty much just how things work. There's like a turn order, so it's not just constantly yelling things out. Everyone has a turn to say something, so everyone can play.
That's cool. We should play this
Yeah, super sweet.
next time. Next time at the Slow News Week. How long does it take? Like 3? Do you think we could get a reasonable game together in 3 hours? We should just
3 hours. Yeah, no, that's what I did with my D&D group. We
fuck
had
the
an off
podcast,
week
we'll
and
do
then
this one, though.
we
Yeah,
played
look.
this.
That sounds very
Diablo
cool.
Story, Smash News, God of War, Monster Hunter.
Okay, yeah,
Rest in peace, Luigi.
Those are all the things I want to talk about.
Go.
Yep.
I want Luigi to die. I want King K. Rool to be in Smash.
And Simon/Richter Belmont.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why?
That game is called Microscope.
Microscope.
You buy it online, right?
Yep.
That's very
Print
cool.
it off.
I'm gonna
Super
look
sweet.
into that. I love role-playing games.
Mm-hmm.
Love them. Love 'em more with every passing week. Being married sucks. What have I been doing? Have you been doing anything else? No. I started playing. I actually played through Star Wars Republic Commando, 2005's Star Wars squad shooter, Republic Commando.
Good.
Yeah, like kind of half baked in a way. It's you, a Republic Commando, and 3 other commandos. I don't know, doing Star Wars things. There's no Jedi. You know, you're fighting droids. You're a foot soldier doing foot soldier shit.
Sounds like the most boring Star Wars game.
Kind of, but at this just like in Halo, it's really exciting to not be Master Chief for a change and not be this like huge invincible wall. You're like, oh no, I'm just a dude. I die in like 2 shots. This is wild. It's totally the same in Star Wars. Of like, for the first time in a long time, blaster bolts are frightening because I don't have a lightsaber to just send them back. You know, it's I rented it when I was a kid back in 2005. I rented it, played it, sent it back. I didn't remember it being so like it's half finished in a way that it just cuts off, and you're kind of at the end. You're maybe like expecting a cutscene or something to wrap it up. It just cuts to some very 90s rock like English Rammstein, and then the credits roll, and it's pretty short too. It's like maybe 7 hours or so.
You're a nobody. You don't deserve plot. You're not a Jedi.
It's true. I'm not. I am the leader of the Republic Commando Squad, whatever they're called.
So, like you're head of 4 guys.
Yeah,
Give you a nice title.
Elite guys. 4 elite, very
yeah.
good. Not even close to a Jedi. Not even like if Jedi are 10, you're probably a 0.2 because Jedi are fucking incredible. Still pretty good.
Okay.
I guess if you've watched the movies and see how stormtroopers aim, where there's like guns everywhere, we're better than those guys.
Okay.
A little bit.
Your most important achievement is you voted in the election, kind of thing.
Yeah, probably. The main character is played by the guy who plays Jango and Boba Fett, the guy who all the clones are cloned from, which is kind of cool. I don't know. It's the bottom of the GOAT list right now. So
Okay.
it is the worst, best game ever made so far.
So far.
Yeah. And then I finally got Assassin's Creed Origins working. Finally. Bought it when it came out on PC. Played it fine for, I don't know, a while, a few weeks. I have it was like 9 hours playtime or something. and then it mysteriously stopped working. Wouldn't launch. Talked to Ubisoft support. This was months ago too, probably 5 or 6 months. Banged on it a few times since then. Recently, we got a brand new hard drive, brand new, nothing on it. Threw it in the computer, and just as a last ditch effort, was like, okay, well, if it is something else on the drive, I'm gonna put it on this fresh drive. It'll have no other conflicts. If it's the drive, this will fix it. It totally worked. Put it on the drive. It booted right up, no problem.
Yeah.
So something's. I don't think anything's wrong with my drive, but I think there's something.
Just doesn't agree with something.
Yeah.
There's some program on there, that's not agreeing with it. It's not, and I'm not the only one having that issue of it just not launching. There are 10,000 different solutions to that problem. They patched something. 1.2 was apparently the patch that really decimated that game. But finally got it working.
Woo.
Jumped back in. Was like, I don't know how to play this. This is not the Assassin's Creed of yore. Started a new game. We're playing on the hardest difficulty. We've got enemy scaling on because we're hard as fuck.
You guys are hard as fuck.
And it's fine. It seems it's The Witcher combat, but it's way snappier. So I honestly think it's gonna be a lot easier than The Witcher.
Is it snappier?
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
I know
in the sense that
the
Geralt,
controls of The Witcher was a major turn off for me, and it actively like turned me off of that game. But I mean, the Origins combat was something I was like kind of like kind of thing.
Sorry, Kevin brought up about Star Wars Republic Commando, and he's right. Clones don't get the vote.
That's fair.
He's not wrong.
Yeah,
He's not wrong.
So like snappy.
Yeah, really tight. You can dodge out of anything. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter how far, beginning, end, middle of animation. You can throw that dodge in whenever you want, and it's very, very powerful. Very, very, very powerful. Like we're getting. I've only played maybe 4 or 5 hours. We die a few times, but I think it'll be okay. I like it because I like that hard difficulty because it forces you to be stealthy, to assassinate, to use some of those mechanics and not just walk into the room and like bang the shield on the sword and be like, okay, come on, let's get some. Who wants to die?
That's exactly how I played. Yeah.
And I like it. I don't know.
I get it, and yeah, like I'm jealous of that
because
I did play it as just not a stealth guy. In my head, I'm just like, well, this is just the beginning of the Assassin's Order, so this guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Doesn't even know how to stealth yet.
Yeah,
had nobody to teach him, or didn't have 2 guys who are like, show us that stealth kill where you jump off the roof. I like that one.
I mean, the reason why the ring finger's gone is because of this dude.
We haven't seen that part yet, but I remember it's coming.
Yep,
haven't got the hidden blade. It seems very good.
It is a very good game. It's interesting.
I really like the setting and the way I really like the way it looks. Wow, do I like the sand and like it's very vibrant in a way that
it looked really good on my PlayStation 4, so I imagine it looks really good on yours your PC.
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah. And there are a lot of weird things that I forgot were in that game. A lot of it's a living game now. Everything's a living game. It's a lot of like, oh, avenge this player. Someone died here. Go here and avenge them. And just things like the store of like, oh yeah, you can buy a unicorn camel.
Nice.
Pardon me. But someone was saying earlier that you can just install Cheat Engine on PC, give yourself infinite currency, and just buy all that stuff, which seems bonkers because it's there for you to spend real money on if you want.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Like,
yeah, it's really weird. Some of the stuff looks pretty cool.
Yeah, some of the like. So when you're shopping for new outfits and they show you that little portrait of Bayek in the new outfit, fucking looks like a piece of shit.
Yeah,
I never really bought anything because I'm like, that looks terrible.
We did the exact same thing today. I've like looked at all 3 outfits. I'm like, none of these. I'm not really feeling these.
But when you actually buy them and on the character model, they look really good. Like those portraits do them a disservice. Because after like fucking, I got a ton of money. I'm not spending anything. I'm just gonna buy one of these, and then I put them on. I'm like, holy,
not very photogenic.
No. I guess that's it, right? Probably what started the whole assassin thing and stealth thing.
Yeah.
Want to be.
Odyssey comes out soon this year, right?
Yeah.
So many.
Yeah, I sort of don't know.
Them out.
Well, they're back to the yearly schedule. We were talking today, like, are you excited for Odyssey or are you not? And Mario. Great White Mario. And they're back to their yearly schedule. Yearly Assassin's Creed they did it for a lot of years, and it got real bad in there for a while. Really, really bad. What came before Unity? Does anyone remember? Revelation?
Unity
4?
was France.
Yeah. Black Flag?
So yeah.
I'm gonna look up the release because
Black Flag and Rogue.
I know Revelations and Unity were close enough together that it was like, maybe I'll just never play Assassin's Creed ever again. This is fucked. And then they took a little bit of time off. They took a year off between Syndicate and Origins. Basically,
I think it was Syndicate and Origins. Yeah.
Spun this Prince of Persia game, what was once Prince of Persia, spun it on its head into Assassin's Creed. And now they have more. A year later, they have more of it. Also, there's dialogue choices, and you can play a lady if you want.
Well, that's nice.
Sure, yeah.
I haven't seen any of that stuff.
Like exactly like interface. It is from. You remember how 2 was all the same? 2 is like the same game, different setting, kind of. It's exactly like that. Like exact same interface, exact same. The items all look like, oh yeah, colors, numbers, stats. You probably ride a horse because you're Greek instead of Egyptian. But it's so soon.
It is so soon, and it is unfortunate that like back to the yearly sort of schedule thing is kind of too early to say.
It's true. I'm judging a book by its cover, right?
It is a year after this last one. If they go another year, then yes, they're back to the yearly schedule. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that just because like they have.
Well, don't you like the combat of this one? So don't they just need to really develop a story if it's going to be same engine, same console?
I do like it, but do I want to play another 90-hour game of exactly that a year later? Yeah. No. And that's a great point, too, is that this Assassin's Creed Origins is long. It is like content heavy in a way that these games usually haven't been. I did everything in Black Flag, and even that's like 40-ish hours, something like that. Like it's nowhere near the 110 or whatever it takes to do Origins. Damn. I don't know. Assassin's Creed fatigue. I still remember it too well. Like it's too easy to just. We'll see what it is. We'll see what it is. Maybe it's a great game. Maybe they have like rediscovered the magic all over again.
Can't go to Greece after Kratos. Just go right to China.
There's no Greece after Kratos. Yeah, there's nothing there.
Yeah, it's smoking crater.
Yeah, ocean.
Yeah. I didn't suffer from Assassin's Creed fatigue as hard as like you did or most people did. I really like the Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah.
I bought Unity. I never played Unity because I heard it was just super shitty that way.
Just gave them your money and didn't touch it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. And that was sort of the point that kind of burnt me because I heard Syndicate was really good, and I probably would have enjoyed it, but I just didn't play it.
It's not too late. You can still play it.
It might be.
It might be. It's old. If it's old Assassin's Creed, but it's not old Assassin's Creed. It's not your father's old Assassin's Creed. Yeah. It's a little bit more actiony and British accents.
And like
they're so fun.
London.
Yeah,
that's cool. That setting is very cool. Like the setting is what wins me over.
Charles Darwin is like one of your boys.
Nice.
Yeah. Did it turn out that you got blamed for being Jack the Ripper?
I don't remember. That was a DLC thing, I think.
Oh, there was a Jack the Ripper DLC.
I don't think I played that DLC.
Cool.
I love that idea that
Evie and
it's so real.
That the powers that be, the Templars, are trying to pin all these murders on you and calling you Jack the Ripper. You thought of that. You were the one that brought that up. I remember this conversation because I was like, fuck,
pinning it on you. Cool. You're not actually just murdering these people.
Listen, if I would have been like, oh yeah, that's what I said, that would have been very, not humble, all right? Just sit down,
sure, there you go.
Be humble.
Nice.
I'm definitely going to finish it.
Yeah,
we're gonna be. Yeah,
you should. It's good. Like the storyline is cool.
It's gonna be our like main stream game. It's what we're playing for the next few weeks.
While.
So yeah, come on over if you want to talk some shop about Ass Creed. That's me. That's me in a nutshell. Anybody do any other couple things here? I was thinking maybe.
No, I had something to add and then I got derailed, but that's fine.
That's what I do best.
I know.
Popping the balloon of conversation. Let's go for a quick break then. We'll fill our drinks, empty our bladders. Be back here just a hot sec. He's still looking like he's about to say it.
It was going to be a good tip.
It's on the tip of his tongue.
That's fine.
It's about Bayek.
It'll be exclusive content.
his
Camel
wife.
testicles.
It's about horse testicles. It's about the game we're playing on stream for the next while.
Creed.
Batman. Uncharted.
No,
That's not how it is.
Assassin's Creed was the line that I was trying to.
Altair. I'm just gonna Al Mualim
Jack the Ripper.
at Jack the Raiden. Let her rip. Metal Gear.
Let her rip.
All right, we'll be right back. Other side of this musical break. What were you gonna say?
I don't know.
It was probably Metal Gear because as soon as you said Jack the Ripper, I was like, in my head, Colonel went Raiden. When was Evo? Have we had a podcast since Evo?
This last weekend.
Fuck, I want to talk about Evo.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched the Dragon Ball Z Fighter Finals. Oh my god, were they amazing.
Good shit.
Holy. I don't really care about fighting games and kind of don't care about that game all that much, but man, was it ever excellent. Talk, entertain the people.
Oh, right. There are people, aren't there? Just yawn and burp into the mic. DCC stands for Dungeon Crawler Classics. Shit, what happened? Good, Tomo. How are ya? Kevin, I'll totally check your mailbox. Probably just flyers for Canadian Tire. What's up, Hima? Kev, I was just telling Bryce this, and I meant to put it in our chat, but I guess we'll just talk about it right here.
Our dirty laundry.
Yeah, I got switched to working Saturdays, so I'm probably going to be away for a long time.
Oh, Kevin was just calling you out for missing D&D?
He just asked me
Is Marcus
politely.
still alive in this world?
Yeah, he's doing something.
He got taken away the last time I was there
Mm-hmm.
from the dungeon he was in.
Yeah, Babla Saga summoned a bunch of demons, grabbed him from the prison, and took him away somewhere. I tried talking to him, but he didn't want to
We
respond.
tried doing stuff.
Weird.
You're on a different plane. My phone call didn't reach you.
Weird. Should have actually phoned me.
Marcus.
Yeah, it totally sucks, Kev. Sorry, I meant to put that out on our chat.
I'd have yes-anded.
Yeah.
Fucking A, I'd have yes-anded. If I answered my phone and someone called me by the name of my former D&D character, I'd be like, okay, let's fucking do this.
Yeah,
I use that spell so often. I've called Folk. I've called
Hello?
Noventus.
Hello? What spell? What is...
Level 3 spell sending.
Yeah,
you
only
can send
30
25 words
25
there and
words.
back. Yeah. So that's pretty much where all my level 3 spell slots go. Just, hey, how you doing?
And they can respond?
Yep.
How many of your 25 words do you use to tell them that they can respond?
I try to do like the critical role bit. You can respond to this message.
Because how you can respond to this message. Because how would they know?
Yeah.
If you hear a voice in your head, they're just like, okay. And that's the response you get.
Damn it.
That's fun.
It's good.
Marcus is still alive. Wow.
Yeah.
It's not how you spell his name, but
Mark US.
yeah, that's right. Mark US. Mark us.
Ah.
We're the Marks.
Marcus Deeds.
Yep. What was that thing I said I wanted to talk? Evo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You ready to come back?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Let's all sit up straight. That's all. Yep, like you're going to. I know you're going to move in 2 seconds. You're gonna lean back in literally the second I start talking, you're gonna lean back. Just get behind you like a 5-year-old. Alrighty. Let me just let the whistle and let's do it.
Pull up Evo on my phone. Educate myself.
What does it stand for?
Evolution Championship Game Series.
I knew it. You beat me to it.
Scroll down to it just in time.
Evolution. I don't know what it is. What is it?
Championship Series.
Evolution fighting game championship series?
Nope.
Evolution
the
Championship Series.
ECS.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
That's a fighting game tournament. Evo. It was Evo this weekend. Most viewed game on Twitch ever. New record.
Damn.
Just this weekend. Dragon Ball Fighter Z. And also it was their most watched. What was it? It wasn't main event because that was Street Fighter 5. I'm looking for confirmation, but no one knows.
Nope.
Yep, Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition.
Yeah, but had more entrants, more players, and more viewers than anything else at Evo this year. It was incredible. I watched the top 8, and it was absolutely for the first time ever. Originally I did what I always do. I'm like, okay, I want to watch Evo. Throw it up on the second screen and playing something. It was actually World of Warcraft, to be honest. And then as the commentary started going, as the match started happening, eventually I went to the couch and put it on the TV and just sat there and just watched the final games. The top 8 was amazing. It was the story of the top 8 was American player Sonic Fox.
Oh, I heard about this.
Yes, he is. Him winning is. He's a gay black furry. That is not relevant to this story, but it is incredible that someone of all these, call them minorities, I guess. It was brought up a lot. A thing of right now, race doesn't matter, sexual orientation doesn't matter. This guy comes out with a foxtail sticking out of his pants and wears ears and a head and is really in your face about it. None of this matters. People are just super stoked about fighting games.
That's awesome.
And so the main story was between him, Sonic Fox, and I believe he's Japanese, Chinese. I'm not actually sure. Goichi, and these two players, Sonic Fox and Goichi, they met in the initial top 8 bracket. So whoever loses goes to losers bracket. Somebody from losers bracket and somebody from winners bracket will play for the grand championship. Sonic Fox blew Goichi out, 3-0'd him. And fast games, the fastest games of the night almost. He just completely stomped him. Goichi got bumped down to losers bracket.
Isn't that reversed? I thought Sonic Fox was the one that lost.
No, he won in winners bracket. Yep. Crushed them. Goichi went down to losers. Fought his way back, all the way back up the losers bracket to face Sonic Fox again for the grand finals for the title. And because Goichi's in the losers bracket, he has to win 2 sets. Because Sonic Fox is in the winners bracket, he only has to win 1 set. So basically, he has to win 3 games. Goichi has to win 6.
Yep.
Goichi takes the first 3. Super, super, super fast. 3-0s him. Sonic Fox is second player at this point, and for the first time since they said it on the stream, I think it was 2011. For the first time in years, a player called for a side swap. Sonic Fox stopped the game, he lost his 3 games. Called over the tournament organizer. He was like, "Hey, can I get a side swap? I like playing as player 1." And they ended up coin tossing for it.
Oh,
Sonic Fox won, so he got to pick. Yes, I do want to swap sides. Yes, I'll be player 1. He then crushed the next 3 games. Just boom, boom, boom. Just destroyed him. And it was amazing. It was the rivalry of, first of all, seeing him crush Goichi and then having Goichi get all the way back up the bracket and then sweep him 3-0. And he's like, oh my God, what is happening?
Cinderella story.
And in these games, too, they summoned the only 2 Shenrons during the tournament. Both of them were Sonic Fox and Goichi, which is you summon the dragon and get a wish. Goichi did them both. It was...
What does that do? What does the wish do? Is it just massive damage?
No, there are 4 things. You can either wish to get your spark back, which is like X Factor from MVC. Okay. It's damage boost and you heal over time. You can revive a teammate, one of your 3 team, with 25% health. You can wish for immortality, which is heal your character to full. Basically, just heal that bar to full. And I have no idea what the other one is.
And how do you get, you collect 7 Dragon Balls?
Yeah, so the 7 Dragon Balls are community Dragon Balls. They're just filling up over the match, and I'm trying to remember from my pro Dragon Ball Z fighter. I think it's if you hit an auto combo to a certain spot in it, it makes a Dragon Ball, or if you get a combo over a certain number, I think it makes a Dragon Ball. And then once all 7 are up, you need a full 7-hit combo or whatever it is to summon the dragon. But
that's a cool...
You also need full meter. And most of these pros, meter is so important in the game that most of the time you don't have full meter unless you're okay, 6 Dragon Balls, I need a wish. That's how we're going to do.
That is a very cool feature in this game, and it's so in canon.
And it's just rare enough that when it happens, everybody fucking loses it.
Yeah, that's cool. I've never seen this game actually in motion.
Really?
Yeah.
It's I've played just enough where I can follow what's going on, and actually, if you just have like kind of a baseline, it's very good to watch. It's very good to watch in a way that Marvel vs. Capcom, like, I don't know what the fuck is going on in NBC ever. I can sort of keep track of Dragon Ball FighterZ a little bit.
I mean, you've played it and you sort of know what's going on
true.
in it. So I bet you I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
I'll probably only know because, like, oh shit, Cell's getting his ass kicked.
Yeah, or the commentators do a good job of breaking it down for the layman. Anyways, the crowd was super hype. Cell's intro is like the traditional Dragon Ball Z, just the charging, like the and just charging up. And every time he did it, the entire crowd would all like It was nice. It was so good. It was the most hyped I've ever seen that crowd, and it was like the greatest Final 8. The story wrote itself. It was perfect. It was too perfect. And my Twitter timeline turned into just infinite Dragon Ball Z feeds of like, this is just like the show, and it's like Goku and Vegeta staring each other down, and it was the most Dragon Ball Z thing to happen in a Dragon Ball Z fighting game tournament. It was very good.
It's awesome.
It was the most fun I've ever had watching fighting games. The most fun I've ever had watching professional anything, I think. I was glued to my TV by myself, completely sober, for like 2 or 3 hours. It was crazy. Highly recommend it. If you go home, and watch that VOD, even if you don't like Dragon Ball Z, even if you don't like fighting games, you have any interest in professional gaming at all, I can almost guarantee that thing is gonna make you feel some things.
Yeah, cool.
I am very firmly a fan of Sonic Fox now. I didn't give 2 fucks about. I didn't even barely. I knew the guy in the Fox ears. Didn't know who he was. Now, what?
Podcast cat. Sorry.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna be watching him play games that aren't Dragon Ball Z.
What other games is he into?
Street Fighter. I don't know.
Fighter games.
It seems like they all play a lot because they're even like, oh, well, Goichi, you did this in the Street Fighter bracket or whatever. So I honestly have no idea. But I hope he plays Mortal Kombat. I like watching Mortal Kombat.
I'm really glad to hear that Dragon Ball Fighter Z game is like a legit
It's good
event at EVO.
Seems like I think it is a very well-made game.
Yeah, not only because it's like just like a competent fighter, but because it's Dragon Ball Z.
Right.
Yeah. I've played all the old Dragon Ball Z fighting games, and they sucked.
When was the last good Dragon Ball Z game?
Never, ever.
Actually, never.
Never,
true.
Ever.
Yeah. It's good for all of us. They added, have you heard who the new characters are? They've had like a bunch of DLC.
Goku.
That's right. Introducing
like black-haired Goku and black-haired Vegeta.
Goku.
I'm curious about this.
Mm-hmm.
Do all the Gokus play differently?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but there are a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's
every level of Super Saiyan.
No, I wouldn't be able to name them all. There's Goku, there's Super Saiyan Goku, there's Goku Black, there's Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. We just call it Super Saiyan Blue for short. That might be it. There might only be 4 Gokus.
Still lots.
But also, I think there's a fuse. I don't know if Vegito is in yet, or maybe it's Gogeta. I don't remember. One of the 2 fusions will be in there. He's basically a Goku.
Yeah.
Goku Super Saiyan 3 with the long hair in there?
He's a meter burn for Super Saiyan Goku.
Oh.
Yeah. A lot of Gokus.
Black-haired Goku, would he just not be as strong? Or
he's got a different moveset.
There has to be some sort of balance, right?
He does like the Kaioken, right?
He probably has a little less pew-pews and more of the pow-pows.
Just different moveset.
You know?
He does.
Right.
I saw him do the Kaioken. I don't know if he's like not tournament legal. I didn't actually see anybody playing. Broly. Broly is Goku's father, who is the exact same model, the exact same as Goku.
Broly's his brother.
Sorry, Bardock.
Bardock
is his father, who looks identical. So you might as well just count Bardock as a Goku as well while you're at it.
And he's a character.
Yeah, Broly's also in there. Broly looks way different.
Is Trunks any good?
Yeah, a lot of people use Trunks.
Trunks is my favorite.
He's
character.
weird. He's got a lot of range on his sword, so people do a lot of weird, like, they kind of like back air dash and throw the sword out and can catch him. He's very different. He looks very different than the characters. He does a dumb thing with his hands.
Yeah.
No one else does that. Why does he do that?
Trunks.
Why does he do that?
I don't know.
He's the only, like, the real answer to how to make a Dragon Ball Z fireball is you don't need to move. You do it with your mind. But everyone's got, like, I gotta hold my hands back here and charge him up, or like I gotta hold him above my head and charge him up, or if you're Trunks, I gotta wave him like that, like I'm trying to swat mosquitoes out of the sky.
Gotta be different.
That's enough Dragon Ball Z.
Speaking of lots of characters that are exactly the same, Smash Bros.
Yes. Wow. That was a great segue. They're better when
Right.
you call them out. Smash Ultimate. They had it wasn't even called a Nintendo. It was like a Smash Direct.
Yeah.
They gave us a
dump.
bunch huge hot Carl of news. Mm-hmm. Tell me all about it. Do you know
Oh
all about it?
man, there's five new characters, brand new,
Okay.
hot off the presses,
Never before seen.
never seen.
Hit me with him.
Crom,
He was
Chrome.
Crom is right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Fire Emblem.
Yep. Is he an
Echo
Echo?
of Lucina.
Okay.
Yep.
He's the character you play in Fire Emblem Awakening.
When
Yes.
they're Echo characters, is that essentially just
Same moveset.
palette swap?
Little tweak.
Yeah, there are literal palette swaps where like I'm Pikachu, I'm red Pikachu, I'm blue Pikachu. That's a bad example. I'm red Marth, I'm blue Marth, I'm green Marth.
Yep.
And then there are Echo characters who are like Roy and Marth are identical, but just different enough. Link and Toon Link, you know. They're not
okay.
Echoes,
Yeah.
but they should be.
Like different range. Or
Kid
different-
Link and Toon Link should be Echoes,
Yes.
but they're not. They're separate characters, which is bonkers. Fox and Wolf should be
and
Echoes.
Falco.
Yeah. Falco's maybe different enough.
I
Anyways.
think they're all Echoes.
Crom is number one.
Yep. Simon and Richter Belmont.
Simon and Richter. So
From
one of those is,
Castlevania
that's
series.
one new character with an echo,
Yeah.
which is I think pretty cool.
But in the direct, they're like, who's the Echo of who? Oh my god.
Well, that's a complex question.
It
because,
is.
I mean, you go and
The game came out first, but then the second game was before the other.
and,
Man, it's
Richter
ridiculous.
is Dracula at some point in there, and
Madness.
truly
Dark Samus.
okay. I've never heard of Dark Samus.
No? Yeah.
Oh,
no.
Samus Black.
Samus
Oh,
Black.
like Goku Black. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I've never heard of Dark
Powered
Samus.
down. No, never mind. That's
No.
not in one of the games?
I
assume
don't know if I've
she
played a
existed
Metroid
before.
She probably has
Never mind. I've never played Metroid.
from the Dark Link universe, I guess.
Okay, that's fair. That's her shadow, and now it's doing stuff.
I don't know.
And King K. Rool.
Yes, that's a new
so
character.
awesome.
The crocodile from, or is he an alligator? No, he's a crocodile. King K. Rool.
Yeah.
The crocodile
Crocodile.
from Donkey Kong. From the cartoon also.
Not an Echo, I don't think.
Nope, new character.
Yeah,
I
new
believe.
character.
I thought he might be. I thought he might be a Bowser Echo for a while, but
Yeah, I thought like
don't
Bowser,
think he
maybe
is.
DK, but nope. Looks
Yeah.
fresh.
Awesome.
Woo.
Did you guys ever watch that Donkey Kong cartoon?
Yes.
Where they're trying to get-
so medium.
Did you get
so medium?
If you collected the crystal coconuts, did you get a wish? Why did they always want the crystal coconuts? Do you remember? I was thinking about this the other day. Are they just the Dragon Balls? Are the crystal coconuts just the Dragon Balls?
Well, they never collected them all. Maybe it was just currency.
Yeah, maybe. I thought I don't
know.
know, bananas. Hopefully someone will. Hopefully someone will chime in with
the lore.
The lore of the Donkey Kong cartoon. They showed a bunch of map stuff. 103 total stages. 3 of them are the 8-player or the more than 8-player ones.
Oh, okay.
So 100 total stages, which is a lot.
Yes.
And also the stage morph mode,
Yeah.
which is very cool. You can play the stage will change to other stages during the battle.
Only 2. Back and forth between one and the other.
Oh,
Yeah.
still
That's still neat.
better than nothing, I suppose.
Yeah. Like all the stages, that'd be too crazy.
Yeah.
There's a
that's
lot
true.
of garbage.
That's true, and most of them are so gimmicky.
Yep.
You're like, wait, what's this one? Especially the 100.
Yes.
Man, that's a
Don't
lot
know
of
what
levels.
you're gonna get.
You actually have to learn every level just to be like, what is gonna kill me? What's the hazard on this level?
You can turn those all off now.
Really?
You didn't watch the direct, did you?
I did, but like,
You skipped it after the new characters got announced.
oh no, it was kind of on the side screen. I
Oh,
watched
okay.
What's his name, Sakurai, Mr.
yeah,
Sakurai,
Sakurai.
go up there and just be like,
Fake everyone out. Just
you
new
ask for
character.
more and more and more. And it's like, oh, we're killing this man again. We did this to him once.
On tournament play, when these are when Smash is played at Evo,
Couple experts here.
is there like an official stage that they play on?
Do they
Really Final Destination? Or no, I've seen a lot of Dreamland.
Do they play new Smash Brothers at Evo, or do they just play?
They
Melee?
played Melee and the Wii U version. They played both this year.
Oh, yeah. It's usually the like the simple just the platform stages are the only ones I've seen them fight on.
1v1.
Because some of them, there's a lot of RNG in some of them, which is a problem.
I've heard that. What's RNG?
Randomness. RNG actually stands for like random number generator,
Oh,
A dragon won't appear on the map and just one-shot someone. So
Yeah.
none of that.
Yeah.
or
okay.
like the Pokemon one where it's like the Pokemon is always different and spawns in a different spot or whatever. So I gain an advantage by being player 1.
Yep.
They turn off most of that stuff.
Okay.
Or the map turns
Yeah.
upside down. And you
that
fall to
one's-
your death.
That one's dumb.
Yup.
How do you turn the hazard off on Brinstar? When Brinstar, that's the floating rock above the
Oh,
acid
that's
that
garbage.
spins.
Yeah.
How do you turn that off? Do they just bounce you back onto the?
Maybe.
Are you
or
stuck
they
to
just
the rock?
It just doesn't move now. Done.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
We'll see how it works.
yeah. I got a lot of questions.
And some of the trophies were super sweet.
Rathalos from
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter. Yeah,
Not the best one. The moon.
from Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't watch this whole thing.
Okay.
Apparently, minute for minute. I didn't know the moon's in there.
Oh, yeah. You grab the moon as an assist trophy and it just crashes into the map.
That's
Hits
good
everyone
stuff.
else but you.
That's really good stuff. Do the giants come and push
No,
them
no.
back?
It just the moon comes just flying towards the map. You can see it in the background. You got a couple seconds to react, but it's coming for
I'm
you.
way into that. It's from Majora's Mask, Oliver. Legend of Zelda. One of the
Lost
greatest,
me.
One of the
You
greatest
lost
game
me.
series of all time. Anything else coming out of that? You got any other Smash news?
No, I think that's about it.
Yeah,
No Waluigi still. The world weeps.
never gonna happen. Is he in a assist trophy or
Yeah,
anything?
he's
Is
an
he?
assist trophy.
Did you see the thing with the picture of the master hand, and then they slowly start like erasing the blackness, and it's Waluigi's hand.
My God.
Yeah, Luigi died. Luigi died.
Tragic.
We should have
That's
maybe
Smash News.
we should have maybe opened the show with this, but to our dear friend Luigi,
Just a moment of silence.
1983 to 2018.
Especially when he just got a dong and now he's dead.
Yeah.
How did it happen?
Castlevania's death kills him with his scythe. So you know he's dead. Pulls the spirit right out of him. Pulls the soul right out of him. Body falls to the ground. Luigi's dead.
Yep. Like even at the end of the cinematic, he's in ghost form and tries to like descend back into his body. Can't do it.
New Luigi's Mansion.
Yep.
Boom. Heard it here first. Diablo is a video game.
Yep.
They're doing right now in season 14,
Ugh.
which is the season of greed, I believe. They're doing themed seasons now. Did you know this?
That not.
The season of greed is like more treasure goblins, I guess, or something. More treasure in this season. They said they have not one, but multiple Diablo projects on the go. Back in June, let's turn the clock back. They threw a job posting up. They said they need people for a new, unannounced Diablo project, which to me reads like expansion, maybe. It's probably getting on time for another one. And then earlier this week, the community manager confirmed they have not one, but multiple
That's more than two.
projects. That's more than two. No, that could be two. Two is multiple. Two projects are multiple projects.
You see, you have a couple. When you say multiple, like, that is a lot of projects.
Unless you're
think-
trying to
I think that's
business
the-
talk them, maybe.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Whoa, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
More than
one.
two.
Yeah.
We're going to see some of them this year. Maybe. Chance we're going to see at least one of these projects this year, which, I mean, I think pretty clearly.
Well, could a Diablo project be defined as a Heroes of the Storm character?
No, I
No?
think it's going to be just a character class. No, that would be a Heroes of the Storm. The Diablo community manager would not be.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's going to be a hero class and an expansion. At least one more hero class, right? Because Diablo did it launch with 5 classes. It did.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Played it for a month, done.
I'm going back to my time with 2. They had 2 bonus classes.
Yeah. They've had two this
Assassin
time.
and Druid in the DLC.
3 this time already.
Oh yeah, Crusader,
Necromancer.
That's right, Necromancer.
And something else? No.
I think that's it so far.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I can see another class and
Sure.
another expansion, or maybe Diablo 4. Didn't Diablo 3 come out in like 2011?
It's old.
7 years ago?
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
That it could almost be time to start talking about a new Diablo. I wonder, or
I probably won't play it.
yeah, I might. I
sucked.
liked what they turned it into eventually.
Yeah.
I wonder I wonder if Blizzard does new games anymore though. Is Diablo 4 really just like it's a $60 Diablo 3 expansion and it changes all the stuff about the game? Is it World of Warcraft now? Do you never actually get to Diablo 4? Now it's like Diablo 3.
4 is such a clunky number. Like,
It
3's
is
great.
It is, unless you're talking about Metal Gear 4 Guns of the Patriots, in which case is the greatest number.
Oh.
Yeah. Can confirm.
Yeah.
All right.
Top of that goat list.
We talked about this a little bit in the first half of the show. God of War's got New Game Plus coming out August the 20th. That is 1 week from the release of this podcast. I pulled the box quotes. I pulled the word for word box quotes. Y'all want to know? What do you want to know? New Game Plus, it's in there. New rarity level of equipment. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Collect scap slag. You guys like scap slag?
Sounds better than hack silver.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it does actually. Scap
Scap slag.
slag sounds like something you
It doesn't sound as valuable.
Sounds like a jig.
Sounds like something you go to the doctors for. You need a little penicillin. You got the scap's leg. There's a play the game in a whole new way by exploring new customization options with extremely powerful new armor sets and enchantments, which is, I believe, a whole higher tier of item that only shows up in New Game Plus.
Ooh.
And you can skip cinematics. Thank goodness you can finally skip cinematics.
This is the best part. Could you not before?
No, because it's that weird one camera thing, right? So you couldn't before.
So it's just going to throw you to loading screen instead?
I have no idea. Probably like a 15-second loading screen instead of a 5-minute cinematic or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's, harder enemies, all the stuff you would probably expect. Colin will play it. That'll be his 5th playthrough of God of War. We'll have extensive reporting on it. And the last story I've pulled, is...
Monster Hunter news.
Monster Hunter news. It came out on PC.
I often think back to Monster Hunter.
Do you?
I'm like, I really like that game. I wish that game was a lot better.
Monster Hunter Mondays. Mon.
There wasn't even any, I know they're still doing stuff, but they never really put it out there, like the new stuff that they're doing to like pull me back.
It's probably like when you launch the game, it probably throws a splash. It's like, here's what's new.
Look, in particular, I mean, like they mentioned nothing about Monster Hunter at E3. This couple months ago.
Is that true? That's totally not true. I thought they showed the new wave of stuff.
Did they? I didn't catch it. I honestly did not catch it because I remember thinking...
Trying to think whose conference that would have been. Probably Sony, right?
I remember thinking, yeah, it would have been.
So maybe not.
Like, how come there's no new Monster Hunter stuff? I'm kind of bummed. Like, new monsters, new hunters.
Maybe you don't pay to put that on an E3 stage. Maybe your revenue to cost is...
Honestly, even like the podcasts I listen to where guys like Monster Hunter don't really talk about Monster Hunter.
No. It's because you've either already bounced off it and know that you hate the structure of it and don't want to play it, or you're way into it and defend it adamantly.
But I would love something to pull me back. I would love for them to be like, hey, Monster Hunter is very accessible now. Remember how shitty and obtuse it was?
That's never going to happen.
Guys, we fixed it.
Monster Hunter World
Matt,
2.
come back. You paid for it. Go talk to your friend Brando. He paid for it.
Yeah.
We have his money.
We tried to talk him out of that. That was his own. That was his own goddamn fault. Monster Hunter World 2. It's more accessible. See you in another game. Maybe.
Apparently, it's huge.
How many Monster Hunter games have they made?
A lot.
And this one's still this way.
Yeah.
It smashed the Steam record for biggest launch of a Japanese game. Which previously was Dark Souls 3 in March 2016, had 129,000 concurrent players. Monster Hunter World did double that on Steam.
It's apparently big. And
Turns out people really like Monster Hunter.
Big in Japan.
Yeah, well, so this would be Steam the World. This is the Japanese game. This is in Japanese Steam.
Oh.
Japanese game on Steam. Full Steam. Steam proper.
Gross.
I should probably turn it on and see
what's up. Update for
you got no
12.
time for video games.
I'll fall asleep to Monster Hunter tomorrow.
Podcast at talkingreckless.com is an email address, or you can drop them on our subreddit r/talkingreckless. I've pulled 2. I'll read this first one from Jojo. He says, "What's your favorite thing to eat as a kid? For me, it has to be Pop Rocks. I remember having a bad day as a kid and took a whole bag of Pop Rocks to the face and drank a liter of Coke to end it all."
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yeah, P.S. It didn't work.
Thank goodness.
What are some food crimes that young or not young you has committed unto themselves?
It's like Pillsbury Doughboys, like mini pizzas, just all the time.
All the time, yeah.
How many have you eaten in a single sitting?
I think just 2 at most, because you can't do more than 2.
That's not a food crime. What? If you put
these aren't food crimes. These are just your favorite thing to eat as a kid.
Food crimes.
Fat Bryce love those.
Oh yeah.
Peanut butter, like a butter knife, Cheese Whiz.
Just out of the fridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Shit's gross.
Yeah.
It's gross now. I can't believe I loved it when I was young.
Yeah.
People eating those like Kraft single things, just as bad.
I forgot it.
Kraft singles also.
Yeah.
Oh, I put it on
savage.
a plate, microwave it, and just eat it like that. The edges would get like crispy, and then it would have that weird oil.
Kind of a fucking great idea to do with not Kraft singles.
Yeah,
who doesn't like cooked cheese?
Yeah.
I don't know. I ate a lot of weird shit. I like I don't know. For me, it's always a volume thing. It's not like something weird. It's like I ate like 5 entire boxes of Pop-Tarts. My most famous story is parents, when I was like 14 or 15, somewhere in there, went camping for a couple weeks. Or whatever, a weekend or a long weekend. We're like, here's some money for pizza, groceries, that type of thing. Went to the supermarket, bought myself 5 fruit pies, ate nothing but fruit pie for a weekend. And it was great, you know. I still occasionally need to go for an entire fruit pie just to make sure I still can.
That was fat, Matt.
That was fat. That was really fat, Matt.
Fruit pies for a weekend.
No, I don't know. I don't.
Like my sister, she used to take those blocks of butter out of the fridge, hide underneath the kitchen table, and just go to town.
Oh, what do you? Hey, I have so many questions. Hide it underneath the kitchen table? What? Why?
Because she just duck underneath and start chowing down on the butter.
Just sitting under the kitchen table, eating a stick of butter.
Yep.
As you do.
As you do.
I am struggling to think of a weird. When I did that diet thing, I really cleaned my act up. Like I don't.
You got skinny, man. Like holy shit.
Yeah, I
carnage.
ate 100 chicken nuggets in like 115 minutes one time, trying to do the nugget a minute for 100 minutes when I was Fat Matt. I honestly think I could have done it. I don't know. Slow down a little bit, but Fat Matt could crush 2 like a large pizza and a half.
You're probably
No problem.
Probably dipping in the sauce. That was terrible choice.
No sauce. That's
Exactly,
extra. That's
exactly.
extra. No, I
Extra
didn't use
room.
sauce.
Good choice.
I can eat a chicken. I don't want to brag. I can eat a chicken nugget plain. I don't even need sauce. That's right.
They need some sauce.
I'll read them both this week. Zach, regular show contributor, also wrote in and said, Matt talked last week about how he enjoyed watching Infinity War more the second time. Do you guys have any other movies or games you enjoy more the second time around?
You did talk about that. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, I really
Yeah,
love that movie.
eh?
I don't want to watch it a third time in case I swing back the other way. I really like it.
It's funny with these Marvel movies, superhero movies, Marvel movies in particular. If I watch them a second time, I'm like, that was kind of dumb.
Yeah, I
Like
usually
I remember
go that same way.
Yeah, rewatching the Iron Mans. Like, fuck, those are stupid. Funny that you say the swing back though, because recently when I started watching them with my mom, I actually did start enjoying those again. I'm like, that was actually pretty good. But it's mostly because like my mom's enjoying them and she's actually asking me questions about them. So I think it's more of a different thing. I still think those movies are kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But Infinity War was a great movie.
Very good.
Holy.
Really liked it the second time.
I kind of want to watch it a second time.
I sort of had a similar thing. There were a lot of parts in Infinity War that I thought were really dumb and like contrived the first time. That watching them again, I'm like, oh no, the problem was me. I see how this. Totally
The whole
fits.
Thor storyline was kind of dumb. I didn't like that at all.
No, it was all fine. Let's
Nah.
let's not have any spoilers here. It's very
Sure,
fresh
whatever.
and it's I think the best Marvel movie.
It is very
Having the end of that spoiled for you would be a life altering experience in a negative way.
Nah, it's probably made in the 50s.
No. That wasn't even in the comics, I don't think. Didn't
Oh,
they?
yeah.
I don't know how it really
The thing, the reveal, I believe, happened at the. And I'm sure someone will tell me I'm stupid in the chat in 4 seconds, but the reveal, I believe, happened at the same time, or close to. Movies and comics found out, like, oh my god!
I don't even know what you're referencing.
Have you seen the movie?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, all right.
I'm referencing
Yeah, that's
the
all you
part.
need.
It's fine.
Oh,
A similar thing happened with Assassin's Creed Origins, where I remember the impetus for your main character's quest that they set up in the very beginning. I remember that being watching the first time, being like, "Oh, that's I don't." Do you know what I'm talking about? He stabs.
Yeah.
I really didn't like that the first time, but then seeing it the second time, I noticed there's a part where right before it happens, the dude who makes it happen talks a little bit of shit, and he's like, "Hey, fuck you," basically, and then does the thing, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm into this now. He wanted it to happen. This is."
sometimes it takes like a second thing, because I imagine when Assassin's Creed Origins first came out and you played it, you're like, fucking Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And it looked like a show of
Fuck
incompetence, where I'm like, oh, he's so incompetent that he just did this horrible, he ruined his own life. And then you watch it the second time, you're like, oh no. No, this was malice. This was not.
Have you seen The Room?
Oh, God.
No. Like the OG, like super shitty movie?
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
What's the other one called?
Disaster Artist is the new one with the Franco brothers.
Yeah.
But the original one,
I haven't watched.
Oh, it's fantastic. The first time you see it in the theater, it's like, yeah,
The
it's
Room?
kind of weird. Oh yeah, first Friday of every month at the Garneau.
Oh, okay.
It's the first time
And
you're kind of
then-
weird getting into it,
and then
the
swing?
second time you're into it. You're throwing spoons, you're singing along, you're chanting, hopefully getting the end of that bridge. It's great.
Know.
You should check out The Room.
I don't want to like. I don't like.
It's like Rocky Horror, but
I don't like
The
things
Room.
ironically. I don't like to like things ironically.
Oh, it's not ironic anymore. You love
It's-
it.
It's like you don't like wrestling, ironically. Wrestling's bad, but you don't like it, ironically.
I actually really do like wrestling.
Yeah, it's
Well,
the
I did-
same appreciation. It's a
Okay.
bad movie, certainly.
Oh,
but,
okay.
yeah.
Good. That's
Also,
really good
speaking
perspective.
of wrestling, you are just watching. You are describing a wrestling match. It's all about being part of the crowd. It's all about throwing spoons into the ring or whatever. Fire! We should go. We should go to a show.
The Room?
No. No. Let's go. Okay, we'll go to a wrestling show. We'll go next time they're in town. We'll go sit ringside at a wrestling show, and
Nice.
then I'll take you to a wrestling show. You take me to the Room.
Boom.
We'll broaden each other's horizons.
Yeah. Bring all your spoons.
All right.
Not metal ones. Those were bad.
I've got big wooden ones, like big wooden ones. Somebody would get hurt probably.
Ooh, yes.
What was the question?
Seeing something
Right.
the second time.
Right. Do you have anything, Bryce?
The Room.
Oh, yes. Also, The Prestige on Netflix. I just watched it again recently for the first time in maybe like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. Love it. Knowing how that movie ends, I have there's a lot to pick up.
Yeah.
A lot to pick up the second time through that one.
Yeah, I mean that type of movie where there's a big reveal in the end, and you go back and you watch it again. Like that,
oh, they
just
told
get a lot of value.
Yeah, they told me like 500 times. Watching The Prestige in particular is like the metaphor is so thick when you know it's coming that you're just kind of like, okay, I get it. I get it. One bird gets smushed, and I get it. It's the rough life being a magician.
Stuff.
Podcast.
Good movie.
That's a great movie.
Very good movie.
Yeah. Podcast at talkingreckless.com is the email address, or drop them on the subreddit r/talkingreckless. That's it. That's all I have to say. Listen to our brother show if you like wrestling, which we talked a little bit about. Brother show, the Sat Pod, is back on. Yes, every damn week. satpod.podbean.com. Follow the show on Twitter if you want. Talk Reckless Pod. I'm doing the Twitch thing full time. Would love to have you come say howdy. Bryce, thanks so much for joining us.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. And now, what's the opposite of howdy?
Bye.
Bye.
This is actually an
Bye,
opposite to
bye.
howdy. Isn't it just...
Bye.
You just tip your hat.
Toodaloo.
You just tip your hat, yeah. Ma'am.
Yep.
All regular?
Hey,
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, all right. And you at home, thank you as well for joining us. We're going to be back here in 1 week. That's 7 days here on Earth. And we'll see you here in that amount of time. It'll be the 238th edition of the Talking Reckless podcast.
Woo.
Brothers and sisters, we'll see you then. See you. We should work it 1 week where the second we're done recording, we all just like lifelessly fall. And then someone will pull the power out of the computer. And then once the stream's over, we'll sneak out.
Nice.
Well, I'm going to turn this here stream off for the time being. Go home and rest my back. I stood all day today. My back hurts, to be honest. But we'll be back on tomorrow. Regular time. More Assassin's Creed. Maybe a little bit of Kerbal. Maybe.
Ooh.
If I bang my head against that a little bit more.
Kerbal, did you say?
Space program,
Oh,
yes.
cool.
I am the chief engineer at CASA. That is the Kerbal American Space Association.
You play the other space Minecraft one still?
Space engineers?
That's the one.
A little bit. We played a little last week. I sort of moved or thought I was going to move into Kerbal.
No.
I'm going to move into space games for big boys now.
Ooh.
I'm going to learn about science.
Nice.
And periapsis and apoapsis and delta V's and
Rocket science.
Crazy. Rocket science, yeah. Actual, literal rocket science. It's some of it's tough. Some of it's really confusing and hard to think about.
Are you doing that thing in Kerbal where there's no Kerbals left behind? Like you're saving them?
I don't know
not
yet.
leaving them-
I don't know.
Leaving them to float?
I'm doing the tutorials, so I
Oh,
don't
I
know
see.
what the campaign is going to look like. But yeah, we'll probably have goals like that.
Don't leave them.
That's hard.
We can kill him as long as he dies. We can leave him. Just
okay.
no stranded living Kerbals.
Okay.
Sure.
Would they die over time if they're just floating in space, like run of oxygen?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
There
I don't
you
really
go.
know. I'm still in the tutorial. I can't at this point. I've got to ship into space. I've got to ship through space to the Mun. I have landed on the Mun, taken off from the Mun, have headed back to Earth, done that fine. Right now, I need to land on an asteroid, catch an asteroid, which is really hard because the asteroid is flying around Earth. So you have to take off, catch up to the asteroid, basically, and then dock with it in a very like narrow window as you fly past it. I haven't been able to do it. We tried like for a few hours today, and I haven't been able to do it yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Noise.
I got my construction hat for tomorrow, so that'll probably my hard hat probably
Your
help
space
more.
helmet. That's what you need.
I know. I wish I had one. It would just be all beard pressed up against the front of the glass. Yeah, we're gonna turn this off. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hey, have yourself a fantastic Thursday night. That would have been way better if I could have cut real fast. See you tomorrow.
Now
Hit
we
a button.
we
Done.
awkwardly just shuffle.